Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome to the garage. How's it going? Oh boy. I just had a late lunch of ham sandwiches from leftovers from yesterday, and I'm really full. Thought I would bring you along to work on my December Creative Daily Journal, and I've already got it together. It's not sewn or anything yet. We are going to play with all that, but we got to decorate it. So I have a bucket of goodies. These are my numbers and days for this month. Very excited to use those. There'll be a freebie in my the Concrete Butterfly Facebook group. And also, I realize that not everybody can do PDF, so I'm going to try to do JPEG, which is just an image. So we'll see how that works out. I gotta figure that out. So anyway, like I said, I have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to use wrapping paper to cover the journal. And so I've cut out a bunch of squares, and then we may add some of this other stuff. I don't know. We shall see what happens. Excuse me. I've got a bunch of Christmassy stuff in this basket, so I'm just gonna set the basket off to the side. Oh, don't fall. Then we will come back to it as needed. So the first thing, so I gutted the composition notebook and I cut it down to fit pages. So I'll give you a quick run through of the papers that I chose. This page was already cut like that, which I think is really cool. And then it's just kind of brown on the back. Some candy canes. And you can see here, maybe, I hope I'm in frame, yeah. That like this on the bottom, I can just cover that with, a scrap, or, whatever. And then, just some really cute, and some polka dots, and some wreaths, and baubles. And then these are from my coffee dyed, and I just sprayed them with some green and blue and red ink that I had. This right here is what Christmas is going to look like, but flip-flopped. You'll see that coming up. Some trees, some lights, some candy canes, another doily, which I would like more in the center. I'll come through and tighten these up before we sew them in, obviously. Gingerbread. Just red and white. This is a coffee dyed coffee filter that I sprayed with inks. Or not inks, it's alcohol sprays that I made, homemade alcohol sprays with just alcohol and I believe knockoff Sharpies maybe? I can't remember. It's been a minute. So yeah, did we hit the center? Yeah, we did, which was, where is it? This is the center, so that's the 16th. And then moving right along, you're just seeing the other sides of things. And this is Christmas Day. So on and so forth. Back through. Yada, yada, yada. So I want to definitely decorate the outside and inside covers today, and we'll see where that takes us time-wise, because I also have a little bit of a haul. We just got back from, you know, Black Friday hell, for lack of a better word. So yeah, let's move these out of the way so I don't get glue all over them and everything, and we'll flatten this out, and then we will play here. So my thought was just to cover it all in the different wrapping papers. Some of them are, you know, like the retro, you know, Christmas movies. And I just think they're so stinking cute. And then like a retro Santa. I like that guy, but I don't really want to cover up, you know. So I can cover some of these things. You know, just kind of have to patchwork them on. Look how cute. I mean, oof, ridiculous. Snowmans. So yeah, I'm just gonna play around and see what we can come up with. I would like to maybe find just a strip to go down the middle first. That might be helpful, just to cover this part first with, you know, something. Just looking through the wrapping paper scraps that I had of maybe something. It has the snowman on one side, but then the yeah, words, snowflakes. That's the word I was looking for. And so I can cut down, you know, just a strip of it. I wonder if that's a straight edge. I think it looks like it is. So if I mark about here and here, here. Yeah, let's do that. Now I've got to move stuff that I've stacked on top of my trimmers because I'm so smart. Oh goodness, that's a Sparky project right there that I was contemplating. Okay. Goodness, I've got too much stuff and I don't want to lose this. So I'm gonna put it right there. Alright, let's try that. Get the cutter out now. Man, oh man. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, that's not even gonna fit, but I don't need that whole thing. Now that I ripped it down, I bet I ripped it too short. I sure did. So, dang it, Gary. Oh my goodness. That is so close, but yet so far away. Dang it. What was I thinking? I guess I could put another piece. No, now I'm just mad at myself. Okay, hold on. I've got more paper. What you doing? Is this one long enough? Oh my goodness. Ooh, just, isn't it? Let's see. About that one. That's about the same size, so I think I can get it with that. Ooh, or let's go with that, because it's already cut. I don't have to worry. Oh, the universe is looking out for me. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, because this is just going to be a hodgepodge of stuff. Okay. I have covered all of my glue paper. That's okay, because we can get glue on the cover because we're going to need it on the cover. Wow. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I am really not ready for Christmas. And I'm not talking about just the, you know, getting of presents and all of that stuff. It's just, you know, one of those holidays that's not exactly easy. But, however, I'm really excited about getting this journal made. So, there's bonus. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go right there. And just like that. And then we can flip it over. Push it down a little bit more. You can see I used the fancy blue tape to shore up the center. Right, fancy. That doesn't want to stick to the tape. That's all right. I have glue that will make you stick. Okay. Outside cooperated. What's wrong with you? Okay. Get out the big guns then. I will prevail. Okay. So we'll let those dry while we work on the rest. Okay, now that makes me a little happier. Ooh, we are upside down. Okay, so what I want to do is I am gonna try not to like stress myself out about it and just put pieces down. That's a lot of snowflake. Here's ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Like that. It's pretty cute. Let's start gluing things down. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to stress myself out about it because it's just paper. And I always find that if you, I guess don't overthink things, that they turn out pretty good when you're not trying to try so hard. And if it peeks over the top, that's fine. I'll just trim anything that. Oh, what's under there? I don't know. And then I went and put him down. Let's see. We're gonna do the ho 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 right there. That's really cute. So yeah, today we went out and about just a little bit. We went to a mattress place because we needed a new mattress really bad. So, being Black Friday, we found a good deal on sale, which was nice. Do I have... There's a blue Rudolph. I'm gonna trim off... Which side? Probably this side, just a smidge. Hopefully that wasn't too much. It was. It was. Yeah, we'll go with that. Maybe I can tuck a little red right there. I don't know. I am just jacking things up left and right. Look, there's a green one, but it's a little bit too short too. I don't really want... Oh wait, here's Santa. He's cute and he can overlap. get his little arm in the picture. There we go. Okay. Anywho. I just thought it'd be fun to use wrapping paper for the cover. Okay, that's cute. Then I would like to have that one down here, because is that not ridiculously cute? Okay, so if we're gonna do that, before we do that, do we want a little penguin right there, or this Santa, because he's kind of old-fashioned, or do we want just this blue snowflake? Okay, well, that's at least holding it there for us. I'm gonna have to put some glue under there. Let's see, I need to go right here and right here. Or here. I'll go, I'd rather have it too big than too small. Right here. And right here. Glue for this part. There we go. What's going on with this part here? There we go. Okay, now I can do that. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfecto. I know, I'm taking chances. Taking chances. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Okay. And then I want these down here. Okay. This is Cinder saying hello. Okay. Let's get about like that. Oop. Darn it. I'm glad it came back up. Come on. There we go. It's a teeny bit crooked, but what do we always say about me here? I don't do anything straight. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Folded. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Let's get this stuff trimmed off of here. Okay. Wow. That didn't cut well at all, but I have a little trick that I've learned. You can use a nail file or sandpaper, however you want to do it. And it will take those edges right off. There. Just like that. And it looks like I have a few at the top, which I can get those. Well, I'll go ahead and get them while we're here. It took 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, now let's get the back side done. I was gonna put... This guy is crooked and it's making me nuts, but I have a way to... Well, it's only crooked on one side. You can't really tell it across here, but right here you can, but I have an idea, so... I'm going to add these guys. I really like the penguins. Do him over the top. Alright, let's put the penguins down first because it's gonna go smack dab in the middle. Oh my land. I'm full, tired, but it's, you know, too late in the afternoon for a nap. I'll never sleep tonight if I take a nap. Plus, we stayed up late for us last night and slept till freaking 11 this morning. And my body hates me when I do that. It's too much. We'll go about that far. Okay. Itchy nose. Okay. So we will slap some glue down here for Mr. Frosty. I love these these old Christmas movies. So fun. Okay. Now what? I put this guy here. Yeah. Or what else do I have left? I kind of like this Santa here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I realize that it's covering, but we're just layering stuff on. It's all gonna work out. Nobody panic. And I could drop him down actually to about there-ish. Yeah, let's see what I want to put behind though. I think I have these little elves. Whoops. Yeah, those would be fun right there. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, I keep getting distracted, huh? So we went to get a mattress, ordered the mattress, then we went to the thrift store, picked up a few things. Oh, this has got to go. This has got to go this way. Yeah. Then we, let's see, we went to the thrift store, picked up a few things, not a lot of stuff, but a few things here and there. Then we went to the Dollar Tree and picked up a few things there too. Oh my goodness, that is cute. All right, are we glued down everywhere? I think so. All right, let's see. That is adorable. Adorable. Okay. Yep, I even like this side too. I'm seeing some things popping up. Okay. So my idea here, let's get the lid on the glue. Ooh. Is to just run a straight line of like black, just right down that. Now remember, I don't do anything straight, so I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna start here, and then we can move over a bit. There we go. Now that doesn't look as crooked. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Boy, that's off by a lot right there to there, isn't it? You know what? That's the back. You're not gonna see it very much, so I'm gonna call that good. I like that anyway. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. All right, but I think it needs something else. Let me think on it for a second. You guys are so patient. I appreciate it. I'm just filing off a little bit of this top part here. And let's see what I got here. Not much on the sides. Did pretty good there. On the bottom definitely needs some. I know, I am shaking you. Hold on for the ride. Hold on to your panties. Okay, I think that's good. Almost. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's get the inside covered. Woo, woo. But before we do that, I almost forgot. Okay, let me get this stuff picked up because the inside is going to be just regular paper of some sort. I'm going to leave this Merry Christmas out because I may put it on the cover. We'll see. Okay, let's get those scraps in there. He's so cute. I can use all these scraps throughout the journal too, so nothing's technically going to waste. Okay, so I got, what did I do with it? Here. I showed you guys in my last video. If you missed it, go check it out. But yeah, the picture of this stuff was just beautiful in, you know, on Amazon, and then you get it and it's like shrink wrapped into this bag. But yeah, I want to use the elastic for journal binding, and then we just got some ham and cheese in a thing, and I thought this bucket would be perfect to store this in. Look at that. It's perfect. All right, now I want to do a band around. Do I want red, or do I want black, or do I want white, or do I want green? You know what? Green. I want green. Ugh. What? Okay. All right. I don't need that. Or this. So, from what I understand, you poke a hole. Do I even have a hole puncher? I don't even know if I have a single like a, I have a, whatchamacallit? This, I still can't think of the name of it. Crocodile. Yeah. What they called? Yeah, it'll poke a hole. Excuse me. Okay. Let's move that over there. Now, what I want to do is I want to figure out how to open it. I have to learn this tool every time I use it. Every time. Because I don't know. Let's go with the bigger hole, and I want it all the way. I want it all the way back. Yeah, because I want it kind of far down. So I am gonna eyeball about here. And then I am going to eyeball about there. Looks good to me. Okay. Now what you do is you take the end and you put it through. Sorry, little dude, you got a hole in your face. Put it through there, like that. And then I'm just going to use a piece of tape to hold it in place. And then you come around your journal like that, and you flip it over like that, and I'm not pulling it tight, I'm just letting it sit loose, because you don't want to pull it too tight or you won't be able to get it around your journal, but you don't want it too loose or it won't hold your journal. So there's the hole, and I want to give it a little tail, so we'll go about there, and then I will move this away from there. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I had it right. I'm going to put it inside that hole, like that. And actually, yeah, is that right? Yeah, because then this goes over the top, this goes down at the bottom. Okay, we're getting there. But I want this to be straight. Whoops, not too much. Like that ish. Was that right? Maybe just a little more out. Like that. And then I'm going to tape that down just to keep it in place. And then we have a cover holder, majigger thingy. Uh-oh. Is that, why are you twisted? Okay. It's alright, I'm gonna fix it because I don't want it twisted. Okay. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I may be out of frame. I hope not. Right there. This is the first time I've ever done this, so bear with me. It's not too difficult, it's just I wanted it to be flat. And did we do it again? Yeah, that's flat. Okay, now let's pull this back out and pick up my tape. That tape is just there to hold it in place. That was quite a bit longer than what I wanted. There. Now, that's just going to hold it until we get... Is it twisted again? What in the world am I doing? Nope, that is right there. And then when it gets to here... Oh, nope, that's good. Okay, it's right. Okay, yay, I did it. And see how much I have left? Like, this stuff is gonna last me 100 years. And I like this little container for it because it will keep it all nice and put up. And that's what we want, right? Storage for our stuffs. Okay, I don't think I want a dangle this for this one. Let's put this away. So oops, excuse me, got the burpees. Okay, got the cover decorated mostly. There's a few little more things that I want to do to it, and we'll just see how much time we've spent after I get the signature sewn in, which won't, and this part done. It won't take me that long because I do excuse me, I do signatures all the time, and usually they don't take that long. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of standing up back here and looking at what I want to cover the inside with. And I have some scraps, and I don't think they're gonna be big enough. No, they're not. So I'm going to pause you guys because I forgot about the inside cover. So I'm going to pause you guys and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than expected, but you guys didn't feel it because, you know, the magic of pause and unpause. So I went ahead and did the inside cover. And I added some washi here. I just kind of wanted to get through the video so that you guys didn't have to watch 4 hours of me struggling with paper. Okay, so let's see here. This is the front, this is the back. This paper went on pretty nice over the top of that, and you can't even really tell that there's anything there. Yeah, so we got a couple of pokey uppies here. So we'll just squirt some glue in there and see if we can't glue persuasion it to stay down. You're welcome, Allison. Yeah. Okay, I am really happy with this though so far. I really like this paper in here. I think it's sweet and nice and good enough. Okay, so now we will get out my kit of stuffs. I think I'm going to use green thread. That's my green strap to hold it all together. Okay, now what did I do with the signature? There. Like holy moly, people. Okay, now just pat everything together. This doily, there we go. That took care of that. It was pretty busted from being dyed. Gosh, words are hard Okay, just get in there. Kind of in the middle is all I want. Sort of, kind of, maybe a little bit ish. Can you slide up? Wow, that is being very difficult. Okay, there we go. That's fine there, and I know I have another doily. That one looks good there. Okay, now let's push everything together. Get it centered in there. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Okay, and then I need to clip it. So let's get it open to the middle. There we go. And I'm gonna, whoops, that's the wrong side. Clip it. Whoops, come on. Work with me here. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is not my day. Maybe I should have just sewn it in without you guys too. Why is this giving me such a hard time? There. Jeez, old Petey. Everything's in the way. Now I will do this bottom over here. There we go. And now we have it. Looks pretty even all the way around. That's all we can ask for, right? Let's push it in. And then I will get out my very sharp pokey tool. And we'll do one in the middle-ish. Go right about there. Right there. And give it a kind of a wiggle around to make sure the needle can make its way through. Do about a thumb-ish from the bottom. Get that closed so that we come through. Oh, ah. That works. I'm going to keep going, give it a little wiggle, and then have a thumb from the top. About like so. Push that through. Ooh. Okay. That'll do. We'll keep that out just in case we need it to convince things to work more. Alright, and I'll put that up here. Get my thread. We are going to do three links. So 1, 2-ish. 3-ish. We'll go with that. That will be more than enough. I'm just going to throw that right in there. Grab the needle. And see if we can't get this through this hole. Oh, come on. You got this, little dude. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Now I've got a tickle. I'll just go through the middle. Yep. Through the middle. And then pick top or bottom, either way. Try not to get yourself all tangled up. I'll go right through here, and hopefully that just went right through all my paper, and it did. Praise sweet baby Cheez-Its. Okay. Then we'll through this one down here. It's right there, but I'm going to close the thing, so hopefully we go right up through. Beautiful. We are cooking with something. And then we're going to go right back through the middle. And I'm going to just do that. Because again, we want it to just go right through. Yeah. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Now, which way's up? This way's up. So I'm going to pull everything. Whoops, I need one string on one side, one string on the other. I'm going to give them a pull. Now, I'm going to take my things off, and we're going to straighten that up because that kind of got cattywampus in the move, didn't it? Okay, now we can pull and check. That seems pretty tight. Do it again. And then I go 1, 2, 3, and then cut these to about there. And we have our cute little journal with a closure that I am very happy with. Now, I'm not sure what we've got left on time, but I am going to do one other quick little thing, and if you guys want to stick around, I would appreciate it if you did. You know, just because I loved you. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make this look a little patchwork, and I don't sew. So, we're going to pretend like I can sew. I think that would go like that, and then this would be sewn over the top of that, right? And we would sew all the way across here if we were the sewing kind, right? So inclined. Art. Oh boy. I'll be here all week. Oh, I've already smudged. That's alright. I'll just be careful. So we can say it would go all the way down. And you wouldn't, yeah, we'd go all the way down. And all the way across the bottom again. Cute. And here we go across here. I'm afraid I'm going to put my hand in what I've just done, so I'm going to stitch all the way down this. Or at least in my world we would. Okay, then let's see. This would come down to here, and this one would come across here and down here, and this one would come down here, I think, maybe not. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You know what, I'm going to go across Santa's bottom part too right here. And here, why not? And here. That's really cute. I like that. So, now, I know that would completely cover that snowflake that we did. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know. I think I'm going to play with the cover more and more and more as we go. But I am going to try to outline the edge here a little bit. Just barely. Because I can't quit playing with it. Oh, whoops. Okay. I kind of like that. It's fun. Whoops. Okay. All right, now it needs to dry just a bit. Yeah, so this is a little bit crooked for some reason. I think I didn't get the holes right in the middle. I mean, they're pretty dang close, but you know what? I don't do anything straight. We all know that, right? And then I'll probably do December 2025 down here. And I got, uh-oh, the needle was missing. I got some stuff, and maybe I'll show that in my next journal with me video, what I got, because I have taken up way too much of your time. But I did get a stamp set, and I think it'd be fun to stamp December 25 on here. But yeah, that's how my journal turned out so far. I might add to it. I might... Oh my goodness. Maybe that. What do you guys think of that? Let me know. That going right across there, because it's not really covering anything that we did. And I could still do like DEC 2025 or just 25 right there. And it wouldn't cover anything. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you're new, welcome, and please feel free to subscribe. And you guys know I love all my subbies. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.